Nobody needs to. I'm okay with it.
We're live.
We're live. Hi, this is Kelly Lake versus CNL at 8:03 a.m. Beautiful Bob Suter Memorial Rink in Middleton, Wisconsin. Kelly Lake is up 1-0. I don't know his name, but I believe he's number 5 on Kelly Lake. Scored the first goal. It was a little top shelf, little shovel scoop that got past CNL's sub goalie Jeff Dale. I am not the best with names, so please forgive me. Laura may need to chime in for me. We got number 25.
We're gonna get rosters at some point. Rosters and numbers.
Yeah. I see Tahoe passing down to Get Wrecked Pants from Kelly Lake.
Get wrecked pants.
Number 16 passes back to number 31 on Kelly Lake. Going up with Marcus. Marcus with a field leg save.
Wow, Marcus.
Well, but Kelly Lake maintains the zone. We got a shot from it looked like Casey Gibbons that went just wide. Kelly Lake recovers the ball again. Back to Casey. Casey tries to shoot, goes up above the net and back behind. Jeff Dale will cover for a whistle. A little golf swing right there from Casey Gibbons. I don't know if he's mad.
Where's Andy? She just texted the score of this game. Do you think she got up there? Do you think someone else is streaming this game?
I don't know. I would be impressed if 2 people were streaming this at once. That'd be very funny.
That
actually
would be funny. Well, 3 people are watching our stream.
Well, there you go.
So
Also, sorry we can't get closer. There are no stands to sit in the game, to sit in and watch the game from center ice.
we could go stand over there.
Yeah, there is like an upper vestibule area, but apparently it doesn't open until 8:30 a.m. I tried to get up there.
Yeah, I mean, we could like go stand at center ice.
yeah, we could move.
We could move, but do we want to, or
we might want to.
like,
I don't
really
know how even the play will be
comfortable,
back and
but
forth.
yeah.
Kelly Lake keeps the ball in.
What is going on?
CNL
CNL
trying to break out
Charles.
Charlie, top by Kelly Lake guy, but they
Okay.
get the ball down in the Kelly Lake zone. Mitch Burmis in it for Kelly Lake this weekend. 2 sub goalies.
There's Charles. Here's
Passes
Dan
back.
Hamsky. Charles and Dan. Oh, and there's a Sikic.
Sickich. They're
And
everywhere.
Here.
Except for the net.
Oh, Charles!
Charlie almost picked that pass off for an
Almost
opportunity
picked
there.
it up. All right, should we venture?
We can venture.
To the center. Hold on. Can you get my water bottle?
Yes. Kelly Lake
Thank
now is
you.
entering the CNL zone.
Look, come along with us to center ice, everyone.
It's a Sikic, as Laura said.
A
Looks like
Sikic.
pass to Lopez down in the corner.
Oh, see? You're good
Lopez
with
back to
these
Sikic.
names.
Lopez trying to cut through, go toward the slot. Sikic with a shot on net, blocked by Jeff Dale. Charlie Mitchell with the ball, passes back to, I don't know his name, and he cycles it back behind to his wing on the boards, going up to Hamsky, I believe. Getting some pressure from Kelly Lake.
Here's
Lopez
Nygaard.
centers to Sikic back down toward the corner. Shot up high, Jeff Dale blocks it.
Yeah, Jeff
By
Dale.
Charlie Mitchell to the boards. Looks like Hamsky on the boards with it, passes down to his D. Powerful shot around the boards. Lopez intercepts from Kelly Lake, pass up to the D. Shot down, but nobody there from Kelly Lake to cover that one up. Jeff Dale tries to cover, but Sikic took it. Wind-up shot goes wide back behind the net. Jeff fell and knocked off the net, I think.
Oh
And
my
that'll be a
gosh.
whistle. Face off in the CNL, or as I've been calling it, C and Mel zone, because Jeff Dale is the Mel's boy.
Oh yeah! Oh my
I
gosh,
thought he was
Jeff
gonna
Dale is the cutest.
I'm a Jeff Dale fan.
He's adorable.
Often called sad Keanu Reeves.
How could be
Green ball
sadder than
circles.
Keanu Reeves? Keanu Reeves is like
Jeff.
the saddest. Wow.
Jeff is gonna watch this later and hate me.
Well-
Tahoe with the ball after Kelly Lake wins the draw. Pass to Wing on the boards, back down to the corner to Blue Pants.
Blue
Back up
pants.
to Ta, who will pass to his D partner. Ooh, whip
Okay,
pass.
here's
Mimi
Mimi.
freaking out. Ooh,
Oh
back by
no,
Sikic.
he knows better than
Conan
that.
Back over to
He
his wing. Kelly
knows
Lake takes
better
the
than
zone,
that.
Back to Tahoe. Ta back on the boards to the wing. Kelly Lake trying to generate some momentum here.
Good morning,
Ta.
Ted. Ted says
Pass
good
across.
morning.
Morning, T.O.
Tio.
Conan with the ball. Nick Conan back up to the D. Shot.
This glass is
Tipped
loose.
to the side by Joe Thel. A dangerous tip, in my opinion. But I'm a
Okay.
goalie and I'm
Ta.
nervous always. Ta shoots. Low,
Yes.
smothered by Jeff Dale.
Jeff
Ta
Dale.
doesn't normally shoot low like that. That's surprised me a little bit.
Maybe he's growing as a shooter.
I don't know what I think.
You must think. She who has many opinions
I'm
must
diplomatic.
think something.
I don't need Todd to come find me this weekend and beat me up.
We love you, Ta.
Todd's not shy about sharing his opinion.
Whoosh.
And I think
Todd's
Todd would say
not?
that's because he's always right. I think that would be Todd's response.
I-
Todd, you can fight me about that.
Yeah, let's fight later, Ta. Oh, okay.
Laterno hits the board.
Okay.
Kelly Lake gets to the ball
Oh.
first, though. They'll try to
Little
re-enter
bit
the zone. Blocked by
faster to
Laterno.
the
Todd gets the ball, puts it deep.
Ball.
Brian is
Okay.
everywhere on this shift. Look, he's touched
I think
the
he
ball.
took some. I think he took some. He probably took some pre-workout. I'm not really sure.
Just a pre-workout. Kelly Lake throws it back, but I'm sorry, Cino threw it back. Kelly Lake re-enters
I'm taking
the
some
zone.
pre-workout too. If anyone was wondering, there's Marcus.
Marcus hit the ball with a little
Marcus
flip to Joe
flipped to
Thel.
Joe Thel. There's Toggin.
Yeah. Casey Gibbons breaks back in. I don't think we ever actually lost zone, but tries to shoots it right into Jason
Right
Rebels.
into his good friend Jason Revels.
We're all friends here.
We're all friends here.
Kelly Lake
But I feel like
passes
Casey and
center.
Revels are particularly
I would agree with
good
that.
broom ball
Brian
friends.
gets the ball up to Joe Thel on the boards. Top pinching, but Joe gets it past.
There's the ball. There it
Leaves
is
the zone,
again.
but put back in. Casey Gibbons will retake the zone with some pressure. Pass to the wing on the boards. Shot across.
Okay.
Way up in the air. Looks like Jeff got a hand on it, maybe, if not Brian. Pass back up to Todd, point. Joe blocks
Okay,
it.
Joe Thel.
Back to
Okay.
Brian.
Oh.
But Kelly Lake is there as well.
And get wrecked, pants.
Yes. We have Tony Sickich with the ball. Ping pongs it to Baby Sickich.
The little
I don't remember his name,
Sickich.
so he's Baby Sickich.
The
now.
little one.
Back to Tony. Back to Baby Sickich.
Make it the little
Ooh,
one.
backdoor.
Oh, Jeff Dale.
Jeff Dale with a beautiful
That
save
was
with
a nice
backdoor.
save. That was a really
awesome.
nice save.
Go Jeffrey. Or as I'm trying to make happen, either Jeffo or Gribble, like Dale
Gribble?
Gribble from King of the Hill, because it's Jeff Dale. He hates both. Please
I'm
call him
sure.
both.
I'm sure. Wow.
He complained he didn't have a nickname. You can't pick your
Oh,
nickname.
you can't pick your nickname. By the end of the weekend, he will have one.
It's Jeffo or Gribble, either one.
Jeffo.
Or sad Keanu Reeves.
He's like not sad Keanu Reeves.
Jeff puts the ball to the corner to, I don't know, 73's name. We'll pass around to 15 on the boards. Lopez gets it down toward Sickich.
Oh,
Jeff
oh.
leaves the net to challenge. That was a good, solid challenge. I liked that. Kelly like back around to Sickich, looking for a pass.
Oh
but
wow,
goes for a
that
shot.
is a
That might have hit
post.
Lopez in
I
the
think it hit
head,
the
or it was-
post
okay,
too.
it hit the post.
I'm not really sure. I
Kelly
got
Barrow
distracted.
with the
Come
ball, leading the
on.
zone, tips out. It's number 15 from CNL, who gets a
Oh.
shot off with some pressure. Burmis with the save. Back to Lopez in the corner, who pops it up. Kelly like trying to ring it around the boards here, but we've got pressure from 73 on CNL, who'll pop it back to Brian into a shot.
Oh.
Great momentum here from CNL. Burmis has to smother it, and that will be a whistle. And we're gonna face off down in the Kelly Lake zone. That was CNL.
That was CNL.
We had
Yeah.
two solid scoring
For
chances
sure.
at the beginning that were like
Hi.
goofy, but they're all over it. But yes, there are a couple that way.
You have to find them.
I think they are. There are 4 over there. I think they're all over there. They're all over there.
Oh yeah. Makes sense.
People coming for the next game. Kelly Lake wins the draw. Joe fell back to the D. Ooh, 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 ooh.
Come on, CNL.
Some
Okay.
shenanigans. Brian Laterno will take the ball in the zone, passes to Mimi.
Shenanigans.
Mimi will hit Rebels on the boards. Well, backhand.
Oh, come on.
Banged off, I think, Nick Conan into the side of the net. CNL still with the ball. Jason will wind up to shoot again, blocked by, I think that's Tony. So, yeah, it's Tony Sickich. Oh,
Around
Nygaard
to-
intercepts Jason's pass to the corner.
I hate it when that happens.
Nick Conan gets a little tip, but CNL will get it back. Mimi to Thel to Jason.
Oh no! Oh,
Hits a
okay.
Kelly Lake
There's
guy. Joe
Hubie.
tries, goes over to the corner. We've got 2 CNL guys on 1 Kelly Lake guy. Bank back to the corner. Ref is in my way. Tony Sickich with the ball back behind the net. Dangles around. Is that my cuber? I think it was my cuber.
I think it was Hubie.
And they'll do the classic Kelly Lake post up behind the net, look for that long pass. Nobody's on Nick Conan, which is not the move.
But here's
Marcus is now.
Marcus.
Marcus is like, don't you worry, I'm on it.
Marcus is like, I see him.
Mimi pressuring, he's in the crease and Burmis is pushing him out.
Nah.
Okay, well, you
Now
can't
they're
get out of the
having
crease and do
words.
that. That's crazy.
Goalie
I'm
critiques.
too
Goalie
tiny.
critiques. What on your
Charlie
back,
Mitchell
Charles?
with the ball hits Jason Rebels on the boards. They will regain the zone here.
Okay.
Pass to the corner. Mimi will try to get their Ta. Oh, he gets there. Has Ta on him. Marcus back behind the net, calling for the ball. Oh, it's a little bump in the foot from Ta. Didn't seem intentional to me, but Marcus.
Oh, no.
Hit Mimi with the ball. Whips on a shot. Hits the second one off, and it's Ta. Nick Conan with the ball now on the boards, intercepted by Brian Letourneau. And him and Conan have.
Can you
a
always
little
sing his name like that?
touchy touch on the boards.
What was that,
I
Brent?
can.
You can?
Yeah, I can. Brent shoots it into Tony Sikic, but that's okay. Brian has the ball. Down to Hamsky.
Dan Hamsky.
We'll take it to the corner to pass around to
There's
Charlie Mitchell.
Charles.
Ooh, back up to Hamsky.
come
That
on,
doesn't quite connect.
Hamsky.
Todd dumps it to the side. Tony with the ball on the boards here. Tries to do a pass out, but whiffs it just a little bit. But his wings
we're
got him covered.
out.
They get it out. Marcus with the ball now from CNL. Regains zone. Passes to Charlie right at the line. Marcus will go
Ellie.
for a change.
They went that
Charlie
way.
with the ball, dangling a little bit with some pressure from Get Wrecked Pants. Ooh, but a turnover to Kelly Lake. Charlie gets the ball back, tries to do a cute little hand move, doesn't quite work. Kelly Lake bumps CNL guy and they push each other. Jeff passes the ball by the back to the D.
other.
Back to Letourneau, who will hit Charlie on the boards. Looking for Hamsky, does a little flip. Ta's on Hamsky. Ta will get the ball first. Try to turn around and come back the other way here. Passes to his teammate, who will hit Casey Gibbons, who's looking for something. Passes back.
For something, anything.
Ooh, beautiful intercept, but that's a hand pass.
That
Can't
is
touch
a
it, but he'll get it. That's okay.
Pass.
CNL will get the zone.
Okay.
Ooh, rips right into
You just
Kelly
stop
Lake.
ripping them straight. Oh no.
Now Kelly Lake
Ruh-roh.
3-on-1. Jason Rebels back checking like a mofo.
Oh no.
Oh
Ruh-roh.
my
Ruh-roh. Get wrecked pants. Too high. Too high. Get wrecked
gosh.
pants.
Over the net. Casey Gibbons with the ball now. Will pass back to his D. Looking for something. CNL with some nice little like zone D play. That's solid. Hamsky tips it. Jothel will get there, but Kelly Lake gets the ball, trying to look for that pass to the slot, but it's not quite there.
Our fans want us to stream the other game.
No, nobody's streaming Matt Street's game on Matt Street's Facebook page. That's Matt Street's problem.
Ooh.
Jeff Dale will grab the ball and hold it.
Hot takes from
Matt Street may also fight me in the parking lot.
How many people are we gonna end up fighting in the
Twigs
parking
now
lot?
joining us in the commentary
Oh,
booth. Sam
hey,
Callender.
Twigs.
Why
Who
are
do
you here?
Who do you want to fight in the parking lot?
playing
Megan
with?
already has two.
Oh yeah, Griffins. That's right. We discussed this on Sunday. I have invited Tahoe and Matt Street to fight me in the parking lot.
Already,
That's where
and
we're
it's
at in
only
stream.
the first half. 1-0 Kelly
Yes,
Lake.
1-0 Kelly Lake,
323.
Thank you. Normally I'm better at that.
I got distracted, which
had a bad
probably
face-off.
surprises nobody.
Someone was cheating on the face-off.
Sorry,
So we'll do it
Jess.
again.
We're on this rank right now. I do love saying John Cody Jr.
John Cody Jr.
John Cody Jr. comes out of the net like a Pokemon. If Johnny Cody Jr. was a Pokemon, which one
No,
would he be?
it's been a little back and forth. CNL's had some
Really
interesting
good chances. Some good chances. Interesting chances. Some good chances. But Kelly
the ball,
Lake is
Jason
still.
was looking for a pass, but we had Baby
Ruh-roh.
Sikic took the ball. Lopez with the ball now.
Oh,
Trying to pass it, but
okay.
no
Just clobbers him.
Kelly Lake will get the ball back with some options. Not pressure from Hubert. Kind of like he was going to switch with Marcus. Marcus looks, yeah, okay. I called that. Look at me. Kelly Lake
Look at that.
looking for more moves. Nobody's on low. Well, no, Jason's there. Ooh, Mimi blocks the pass. We'll take the zone. Oh,
That's
that's a
where you're
penalty. It's gonna be
coming.
penalty on Kelly Lake. Run, Jeff.
Run just like a Pokemon. What did I say?
Extra one, says Jeff Dale.
Extra. Another one.
would be my-
Another one. Play.
with the ball,
Marcus,
tries to
do
shoot.
not do that.
What happened?
Should have gotten the zone and set it up
Yeah,
rather
I know.
than ripping it straight at the goalie.
Right at his head, too. No.
Dang. We're going to talk about that later, Marcus. Come have words with me after
I
the
think
game,
that was a
please.
tripping call on Kelly Lake. Looks like he's asking for clarification from the ref,
Ridiculous.
But Nygaard says,
Ridiculous.
I do what I want. Just kidding. Nygaard was not the kind of ref to say I do what I want.
I mean, he would tell you that, but he's so kind. He'd be like,
yeah.
so
He'll come up
I'm
to you
gonna
later and,
have,
like,
you know, so
explain
I
his process.
just had to give the call the way that I saw it happen. But
So we'll have 5-on-4 here. Kelly Lake with a penalty. We have 2:10 left in the half, so the penalty pretty much will take us to the end of the half unless CNL can get a power play goal. We have Joe Thel at the faceoff with Baby Sikic. I feel like I should know his name. I feel kind of bad.
yeah,
Kelly Lake wins that
Oh, well.
draw. Tony Sikic pulls back behind the net. Joe Thel pressuring with Brian. Charlie pressuring Kelly Lake trying to get the ball back.
Oh
Kelly
no!
Lake gets it.
What
They're
have you
gonna
done?
Flip it out of the zone. That's Brent.
That's Brent.
That's Brent. Brent with the ball.
Sometimes
I've only ever seen him off
mistaken.
the ice.
Yeah. Well, he looks like Brian because they play the same position.
Charlie
and
Mitchell
they-
flips the ball.
Charlie
The play.
Mitchell.
Also, the penalty is not up on the board, which is scary, but I am saying with 10 seconds left in the half, the penalty will be over. Maybe the scorekeepers are like, you know what, CNL's got this. We
Right?
don't even need to put it up.
Right?
I have no idea.
I don't know.
It's also interesting, the penalty box for Kelly, like, it doesn't even look like he's in the box. It looks like they just put him on timeout at the end of their bench. Because there's
Well,
no glass.
at Worlds, there wasn't a penalty box.
Oh.
There was the same door.
Oh.
So you basically sat next to your players
And just
and then had to
had
go
to
out
know.
the same door, touch the ice, and come back in.
Interesting.
But nobody apparently told the men's teams. The women's and Korak got the memo, but the
Interesting.
men's teams thought they had to go in and out over the boards,
Oh.
which was hilarious because of how many people fell. I won't
Oh.
name names. I won't name names.
I think I missed that part. I mostly watched the championship games, if I'm 100% honest. I did not quite have the dedication
What
to
you
get
did not
up
want
super early
to
and watch games, during
watch
a
games,
work week.
watch pool games in the middle
No.
of the night. Weird.
Kelly Lake clears it. We've got a lot of pressure
Pete,
from
the
Baby.
little one is Pete. It's Pete.
Pete, I'm gonna remember that. Sorry, Pete.
Sorry, Pete.
Pete, Baby, same thing. Mimi with the ball now from CNL. They do not have a lot of time. They have
Thank
about
you,
40
Jess.
seconds left. Yeah, thank you, Jess. They have about 40 seconds left on this power play. Haven't really gotten any shots
I knew
on
there was a
net.
Pete Sikic. I knew it.
Mitchell with the ball.
Oh, Charles.
By Kelly Lake. He's content to just kind of let that go. Brian Letourneau with the ball now.
Brian will
Pass
go
up
get
to
it.
Joe Thel back to Letourneau. Letourneau hits Mimi on the board.
Wow, this is
is
a
there.
solid penalty kill from Kelly
This is-
Lake.
Yes, I mean they're.
I
they're
mean,
very
this
solid.
is like textbook penalty kill.
They're holding the line beautifully.
Yeah, right,
Wow, nice
like that,
block from
like
Gibbons.
that. I mean, I
Tony
think
back to
CNL's
Pete,
gonna
flip
need to
up
move a
Tony.
little bit.
Content to let it go. I'm really surprised. I feel like normally they pressure a lot more on these, and they're really content to just kind of let the time run out. And that'll be the end of the Kelly Lake penalty. We are at full strength. Joe Thel rips the ball back, hits the boards.
5
Mitch
seconds,
Burmess.
4
Ooh, does it
seconds.
go in?
Come
Oh
on!
my gosh.
Oh no!
Defender blocks that
Norm.
center pass.
All right, I need to try to
Wow.
get. I need to try to get on the Wi-Fi because my thing is